The industry perspective is a space for those in the industry to speak freely about their experiences without fear of retaliation or a negative review. Views and opinions shared here are solely that of the individual and do not reflect the establishments in which they work. With that said, if you feel offended by these jokes, we weren't expecting to get tipped by you anyway. I did not say I was going to jump in on that one, so I never said I was going to follow y'all down that path.
Like a color wheel, it just gets darker the lighter. Shit. I can't fuck with it. Yeah, ramekin.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain, give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes at your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
Which will be live at the Alamo Draft House on August 29th at 7 p.m. in the Video Vortex.
Oh.
I had someone ask me if that was an app. And then I said, "What's up, motherfuckers?"
What's out indeed, bitches.
Welcome back, Geoffrey.
Welcome the fuck back, man.
Yeah.
Fuck this right now.
Whoa.
Say your fucking tagline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm an asshole. And I approve this message. Right here, right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Clap for that fucking shit right there. Yeah. About time.
You know what? It was coming to me very shortly there. It was on dial up real quick. I'm like, which one?
Not AOL.
I saw the little yellow man running, and it was not good.
This motherfucker had to check his mail. Do I have another CD? Can I have some more minutes?
I'm happy I have my shades on because my eyes just bugged out of my head. Like, shit. It take that long to find it? It does.
It does on dial-up. It absolutely does.
You will never know the struggle of having to run a phone cord from that room to outside.
Nah, you
Dark
don't know the
times.
struggle of having to go to like a family member's house or a friend's house just because they were the only ones who had dial-up.
I was that family.
Yeah, I was not.
I was the plug, literally.
Oh, man. You were the dial-up plug.
I was it.
You were the Ethernet.
We're the only one that had a phone.
You were the Ether nigga.
We don't eat the nigga. You didn't want to come say
I didn't
hi.
get a ding. What the fuck is going on with the audience over here? We give them the fucking bell, and they take the fucking night off. I appreciate you.
Oh,
yeah. Call that a clapback.
Holy crap.
Anyway, how the fuck have you been, man?
I can tell you, I have been, simply put, they've ascended, they've descended, they've taken a step back, and they've done the same thing. I've been in this amazing
pyramid scheme.
I've created one because up,
join
down,
Forex?
back, around. It's
what the
been
fuck are you about to sell us, bro?
How about
we haven't seen you in a few weeks. You slide back in the inbox like, yo, I got this business opportunity
How
for
would
you,
you feel
bro.
about being your own boss? I got you.
You guys want to be financially liberated?
Oh,
as soon as you
financial
sign
freedom,
up
you need the
35
FF.
people, you get $100.
Gotta have the alliteration, man.
I have genuinely felt good. I have, however, felt I've approached this triangle-shaped hamster wheel. So it's a little bit like a Ninja Warrior repeat. So you just keep doing it, but that little bell just keeps moving further and further away. It do.
That does feel like the service industry. You do go until you hit a wall, and then you have to go in another direction. You hit another wall, and then you go back and you realize, oh, fuck, I started here.
Yeah.
And then same thing, repeat. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like what happens sometimes is you step up to your job because it's like, shit, I feel like the extras I need to be doing to keep my job and to make sure that I'm performing and all that type of shit. And you realize the fucking job now depends on you to do this function because now no one else knows how to do this shit.
I didn't come here to train. Came here to make money.
Yeah.
And go home. I came here to make money and go home.
Nope. I'm only here so I don't get fired.
That's it. That's me.
Yeah.
He's my inspiration today. Because as soon as he started doing that in those interviews, you never saw his eyes again. You never saw him again.
You know what? He went on elsewhere and made fucking bank with his own personality.
Is that what you're about to do?
I hope so. I believe so. Normally, when I get this disrupted in this pattern that it changes so abruptly that it does slingshot me into something brand new. Luckily, every slingshot, as it starts to go down, slingshots a little bit further. So there's a little decrease before you propel.
Well,
which feels good.
That is how slingshots work. Sometimes you got to get pulled back a little bit just to get launched a lot further.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the tan. I like the shades.
Tan.
I'm feeling that. No, I'm talking about your shirt, baby. You're pale as hell.
Oh, man.
No, truly though. How, like, you good though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just happy to see you. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
So,
a lot of restructuring.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm very happy to be back. Yeah. Very happy to be back.
Good.
So you're doing something that you're not doing?
Yeah, we were doing some bar thorough cleaning, deep cleaning, and normally I wouldn't be up for it or down for it, but because my boss, aka the owner of the bar, is so fucking cool, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll give up my Wednesday afternoon to go and do some deep cleaning and shit because I fuck with you and I like this place. So yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Did the reset feel good to you since you're also going to be there benefiting?
Yeah. We thoroughly cleaning some shit out. Did feel good knowing that going back into the weekend, it's going to be organized and clean. Of course, I had to leave a little bit earlier to come do this, but I gave them majority of my afternoon.
Oh, you had to.
Yeah. Did some painting.
You had to.
Cool. Yeah. But yeah. That's kind of the thing where if I was working somewhere else, or I have worked at a place like that where they want you to come in and do deep cleaning and set up and this and that, it's like, I don't feel like you got my back like that, so I'm going to do it begrudgingly. I don't want to be here. I'm just going to do this and keep track of time and get out of here exactly at the time I said I would get out, or however many times. I don't know. But
your job.
Yeah. And you made this mandatory, so I really extra don't want to be here.
Yeah.
This was more of optional. There was like 4 of us, I think, plus the owner, or 5. So we were all just cleaning, doing shit. He was organizing some shit. We were deep cleaning the bar, then outside, and I was painting and this and that. So, wow, I fuck with that place.
And you're a gamer too. I feel like that's a monumental checkpoint because that person that you fuck with so much is going to remember that, and it's going to be great for you in the long run. So that's good.
Yeah. It also helps you have like a manager or a boss that you actually like and want to work for. Because I've definitely been in those situations where you got a manager or a GM that you don't really want to work for, but this dude or woman or they are fucking assholes. And if you don't do the little extras that they are in mind, then they're going to start cutting your hours and put you in a position where you feel like you got to quit because they can't actually fire you. They fire you and pay severance, all that type of shit. Mm-hmm. So you're kind of like, all right, cool. Let me find my ways to do little extras so that I can keep my job the way I like it. But it's just like this rat race.
Yeah.
About when you're on fucking hamster. It's like, fuck this shit.
In the industry, we call that fuck shit. That's some fuck shit.
It is. Yeah. It absolutely is.
Fuckery, if you want to get fancy.
It's like, God forbid you don't just blindly follow everything and say, yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do this for the minimum wage. Because you're not, when you do like a deep cleaning, you're not making any money. No. You're not making tips. You're just making whatever hourly, which is like, okay, cool. But
matter of fact, I'm about to start charging you motherfuckers for this. I'm about to start putting you guys on the motherfucking clock. How's that motherfucking feel? Speaking of the motherfucking clock.
Or are we gonna start the timer now? Because that's gonna save us a few bucks.
I mean,
a couple cents there. All right, and that's his episode.
Let me go ahead and shut up.
See you in 6 months.
I'm just go ahead and hide behind my shades.
I I wanted to speak on that last part that you said, as far as when you go in to go clean, like you're not getting paid, tips, you're getting paid hourly. But when it comes to the owner of the establishment, they feel as though they're doing you a favor by paying you for that. And it's like, no, we're doing you a favor by coming in and cleaning your bar, because you could just hire a cleaning crew to do that if you really cared. Mm-hmm. If it was about the money, just have a cleaning crew come in and do it. You have them come in and clean every night after we leave, so have them clean your bar. No, you're trying to save money and you want to make it seem like you're doing us a favor. You're not doing us a fucking favor.
Some of them do that. You're not slick.
Yeah.
You're not slick.
Yeah.
You can come in and earn some hourly. You mean save you some money by not hiring a fucking cleaning crew? Or just say that.
You mean bail you out.
Yeah.
That's what you
bullshit
mean.
Yeah. Come on. I'm not fucking stupid.
And to be a place that asks for something like that, but also not be paying you on time or at all when they're supposed to be. We hear those stories a lot. Shout out to Jug Seeker for always fighting for all of us
out there.
When it comes to that, but
on the streets,
literally on the
seeking justice, doing his thing. I don't think he's called out this other place, but just check out his page at Jug Seeker so you can see who he's calling out. Fuck these places. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fuck them. That's why.
Collectively, gentlemen, if I may, I've just described my current position. Mm-hmm. Is there something though outside of, if it's relatable, this rat race, this slow pace, anything like that? Is there anything that you're looking forward to? Like in your industry? And
I am looking forward to August 29th at the Alamo Draft House.
Bang.
At 7 p.m.
Vortex.
Bang.
Yeah. At 7 p.m. I'm really looking forward to that.
Which is a Thursday.
Yeah. No, I've never been there.
Oh, you gonna learn on the 29th?
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. It really is.
It's touching the people consensually and actually getting and seeing everybody that's been like reaching out to us and telling us that they like what we're doing and getting to see them and shake hands, kiss babies.
I didn't know we could.
You really could have just said just reaching out and touching the people. It was okay, and then you said consensually, and I was like, what?
I mean, he said I want to reach around and touch the people.
Sounds like that sounds like some. That sounds like some Arca Diddy shit right there. Wow. Yeah.
Arca Diddy?
Arca Diddy. RL. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
You didn't have to add it. You're the one that added the whole disclaimer shit. We were on the flow until you messed it up.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That I do kind of want to hear that album.
What?
I do want to hear that album.
What album?
I mean, once Diddy gets locked up, they need to get in the studio, man.
Oh no!
Oh no! R. Kelly and shit!
Put out an amazing quality.
He did.
Yeah.
From jail.
Yeah. Great producer. He's a shitty shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you miss when you're so close to your feet?
Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Thank you. Oh shit.
Why did they get this money?
I don't know.
When you think about it, R. Kelly and P. Diddy's album would be the freakiest shit ever.
Yeah.
And then one of the interludes. No, never. I'm not. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. What do you think the name of the
And then
album
one of the
would be?
interludes is just an old recorded call from Geoffrey Epstein.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I got an idea.
Oh, I'm still thinking. Hold on.
No
I
Vaseline.
actually remember something.
No Vaseline.
Wow, that is a wild name.
Yeah.
For those two
They deserve it.
in jail.
Yeah.
I'll be pissing you.
Oh
That'll be one of the songs.
I got a second one. Fighting for my life. Mm-hmm.
No extradition to remix.
Oh, wave your parolees in the sky. Wave from side to side. Keep your hands high.
Trapped on the island.
Oh, Lord, no.
Okay. Let's just
Been around the cell block.
More charges, more problems.
Hey, see, now we're rolling.
All right.
You guys got something going
And we're
energy
back.
now. Okay, you
Yeah,
guys
it didn't
got
take
it.
too
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
It didn't take too long.
wow.
All right, so let's talk about glassware.
Yeah. Glassware.
No, I'm just trying to pivot.
If no one else has the segue, I do have a segue I thought about earlier this week. All right. So, I know me and him are MCU fans. How about you? Yeah. Jeff.
DC.
But I mean MCU, like as far as the movies.
Yes,
Like, have you seen?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Actually, we can. That gives me an idea. We can combine it. If you had to pick, like, a character from MCU or DCU, Snyderverse, whatever, blah blah blah, that you had to be in the weeds with on a Saturday night, who would it be?
Oh, great question. I would have to say Green Lantern.
Ooh,
Green Lantern.
more limes.
More limes.
Yeah.
All limes. And, I mean, you could
Plain
physically
citrus.
turn yourself into somebody else. You could escort somebody out the door with the ring that you clearly wear on your middle finger. Just bow. And from...
If I was in the Lantern Corps, I'd have a pinky ring.
Blacketry. And your pinky nail would be extra long too. Yo, come on. And then from MCU,
I don't
From
feel nothing, baby.
tell me.
That's where he was going with it.
Yo, first of all, we old. Second of all, that shit is funny.
That's fine.
But from MCU, I would have to say, I don't know. Think Iron Man, maybe. I don't know why. Iron Man stands out. Rich, can handle all the things. I don't know. Like, Iron Man would be that one. Green Lantern, though, he's a motherfucker that would tell you, like, it's not like we need to ask you to leave. You need to get the fuck out. Like, I want that energy behind the bar, so I don't have to do it because I wouldn't do it as eloquently. Not at all. Yeah. I would do something beforehand.
So shit.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I don't know what to tell you. Green Lantern, Iron Man.
Yeah.
I need a space alien and,
I like
and
that.
a billionaire.
I like that you picked one from each. I think we should do that.
So,
for the rest of
were
the
you
panel.
referring to just do
I
one?
was saying just one, but I like one from each.
I needed to have it all.
You can't do it alone.
Mm-mm.
You need
Sorry.
at least two people helping you out. So, anybody else ready? Or
I'm picking Steve Rogers because he can do this all day.
that's
Right.
true. Good choice.
All day.
Hey,
Right?
I'd rather have that.
And the Flash because that's just the most logic choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can
Damn.
he can clean glass from the whole room.
Yeah.
Before you even see. Brilliant.
That's pretty good.
But I don't want to steal your DCU, but Flash would be my DCU as well for obvious reasons. I don't know. I've been in the last few years on a Gambit kick, and I feel like Gambit knows his way around bars. I feel like he's rough enough to deal with the niggatry.
He's like, I'm white, but I gotta. Oh yeah.
He's really nice. Shit gets crazy. He can just turn anything into some explosive ass shit.
And clearly he could play spades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think he would also be, because the first thing that came to my mind when you said that, he would be entertained during the show. And I feel like Janice would be also entertained.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
First, I thought you were going to say, like, who do you see, like, what MCU character do you see yourself as?
That's too easy. No, I mean, it's just too easy because for everyone, you're going to have your favorite character or whatever you identify with.
Like, I don't even identify with them in regular life, but I think behind the bar, I'm kind of Wolverine.
Interesting.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I will get you your shit, and I will be very effective at getting you the drink that you want, but stop talking.
And I'll cut you.
I will cut you.
What about yours?
I mean, listening to y'all talk, like DC, I kind of got thrown off because at first I was thinking Lobo.
Okay.
Because that character is kind of how I got my start in the service industry, you know, Harley riding motherfucker and everything. I like that. So I like that character, but then I was thinking of Cyborg because, you know, the POS is always going down. You don't have a manager to help you. So I'd rather have Cyborg there like, yo, can you discount this for me, please?
Yeah, but all these managers out, work.
Try to find the GM again.
Yeah. I want Cyborg as my manager, or not my manager, but like my coworker that knows all the codes.
Plus, you need a bar with a Jean Grey just walking around. Too.
Yeah, something like that. But like when it comes to MCU, I don't know. Damn. When it comes to MCU, I'm kind of thrown off because I kind of think of Thanos. Like, you just need you need balance. Like I need everyone doing their job. I need everything stocked the way it needs to be stocked. Let's just do what we need to do and let's just get out of here. Like, yeah.
No matter where you work, though, Batman should be like the server. So when people do like, oh, can we split this 7 ways? He's just like, no.
It's not that deep. They stole from us.
Hey, you know he owns the place.
Where's Martha?
Just like,
Rachel.
You know, that's how he is. He just looks at you and says no, and then you're like, oh, okay. I guess we'll just put it all on one card.
Yeah.
And that's it. He just walks away.
Okay, I don't want to go into, but
Got my goggles on.
one of the most fully support.
Yeah,
I don't fully support Thanos, but I vote for him on election day. I don't tell anybody, but when I'm in the booth, voting for Thanos is like voting for Trump.
I'm gonna go to the Avengers rally.
The way this country
and then
tries to
I'm
treat it
like,
bad.
No, it just is like it is balanced because it just seems to be the end point regardless.
No, I mean the way Mexicans vote for Trump. They're just like, oh, he helps the economy. I'm like, does he though? Does he really?
Thanos
did it
literally
just look
put
good while you were
inflated
here?
spiked balloons in a moat for you.
Just get tired of that argument.
Like, yeah, I'm just saying.
Get tired of that.
We're gonna cover it.
But did Thanos commit genocide if there was no pain?
Genocide.
If there was no what?
They didn't feel pain.
The people he killed before
everybody
he got
out
to that point.
No, but
before he got there, he killed plenty of people.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the snap.
Oh yeah, let's just talk about the snap.
Yeah, there's
nothing else he did before that.
Yeah.
Speaking of pinky rings, he had a full hand ring.
Let's not talk about the felonies.
That's niggatry right there,
Disappear.
fellas.
Yeah. All right, back to the show.
Fellas.
In terms of at the bar. Because I had an incident this past weekend. You guys were there for it. But I was meeting some friends at a bar.
Oh.
However, I got there about an hour after when the said party said they would be there. However, I was still the first person. It's LA, I understand. However, it wasn't just my party that was there. It was LA that was there.
Oh my
and
god!
So I walk in and I'm just like ready to party because I hear the music, the vibes are going. I'm just like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm ready to go to the bar and get my first drink. And I just look around and I realize it's literally me, the DJ, the two bartenders, And so now it's just like reading the room. Like, do I gotta dance? Like,
Yeah.
do I need to feel like, because like my go-to is like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get a drink and kick it in the corner until my party gets here. Because I'm like,
you didn't need a dance. You needed to help set up. You was a part of the staff. What do you mean? Yo, that's like showing up early to a black party or it's like, yo, no, grab a chair, fool. Set up a table.
Got to restock the bathrooms.
You're right.
And yeah, it was one of those situations. I was wondering how you guys deal with one as a bartender, reading the room and how interact with guests when it's a slow day, slow shift, or like when you're guests. Now, what do you have to do for your bartender? Because yes, you're a patron there, but it's also just like, how do I help the vibe here? I don't know. That's just me.
I would like to start.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I had this happen last night. So, for one, when you're the bartender there and it's slow, obviously you want to try to change that. You want to make sure everyone's having a good time, So there's only a few things you can do there, but when it comes to being the patron, part of what you could do is just make the bartender or server's life a little bit easier, because then the initial part of the interaction is smoother. So say if you're walking up to the bar and bartender's over here, don't just walk over here, which is the closest spot to you, but then the bartender's over there. Maybe see if they'll meet you halfway. Let me walk towards you and then see if you come towards me, something like that. Or if you walk up and I'm here, don't go 4 feet over. Like, oh, I'm looking right at you, and it's like, all right, no, I got to go over here, because then that's going to trick you into giving me what I want for my order or something. It's some weird power move that really throws me off, as far as like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You saw me standing right there. Why not come to me? Especially if they blow past you, or if you're on the opposite side and, don't interrupt someone when they're in the middle of doing a drink, the way I interrupted you when you were just trying to talk.
Yeah. What about you, brother?
What do I do? I sit behind the bar and stare at the DJs and judge them. Have enough following in traffic to, get people in here. And now it's 2 hours later and I still haven't made a drink. I'm just like, yeah, your music's cool, but where's everybody at? And I'm just like, just judging, hating, like, wow. It's you and your friends that help set up, but, you guys aren't getting drinks either. Or you are, because we gave you drink tickets, so you get those free drinks, but none of you tipped on that either. So now I'm extra hating. So the drinks you're drinking, you didn't pay for. You couldn't tip?
Damn. This is your time to tip.
Yeah.
This is your time to tip.
Build a rapport with me.
Yeah.
You try to be my friend or something like that. I'm not saying you have to, but like that would just work in your favor.
I am.
But now you're just the people throwing the party, and I don't know, you think you're cool, but I guess not, because there's nobody here. I mean, I see it happen countless times.
Yes.
So it's just like, yeah, you guys are, recording on your story, just not recording the dance floor. I see that. I see you're not recording the dance floor, just the DJ.
Yeah. Strange.
There's nobody here. Just hating. Just silently hating.
Patron, bartender, in that order. Like, if I'm coming into a place, because I want to show up early, because I want to, excuse me, I want to scope the place out. I want to know how to get the fuck out of there if I need to. But also, man, yeah. Listen, so I mean, but listen, there's a amount of shit that you will not fuck with at a party. You show up either for someone or begrudgingly or whatever, but you commit. Either way, you need to have an escape plan.
You show up for a frenemy's birthday party?
Oh man, I don't have frenemies. I only have enemies. Yes. But I would tell you straight up, I established contact with the bartender just like I was expecting. I'm gonna come in there. You get the first, like, bam, 20 right on it. I want to get my cocktail rolling. I want to be good. I want to be in a mode because my introverted extroversion is like already at peak for being out anyway. So I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna slide into a good mood. I'm gonna see you, and I'm gonna leave at my peak. Like, bam, yo, this was fucking great. I already got my drink in. I didn't have to wait and do after all that, right? As a bartender, I try to establish contact as soon as you walk in. I try to make it light, try to make it funny. Like, hey, you're the first one in here. I love it. Love the promptness. Okay, I like that you stuck to the Google Calendar invite. I dig that shit. And like that way, we cut the air. Like, I gotta cut the air right between us as soon as you get in there. Because you're there. You're there on time. And I admire that. But also, you're fucking weird. Who the fuck shows up first, man? What is wrong with you? You show up mid-party. Fucking nerd. I'm that nerd, but like also, man, take a lap. Go around the block. Just hang out in
get
here.
Some food and come back.
Put you to work. Put your ass to work. Get over here. Hand me them garnishes.
Speaks to just like maybe slightly LA thing that like a lot of the LA like day parties end up at somehow.
Day party at 5:00.
Yeah. No, people in LA go to day parties at night. I don't know why. It's called a day party.
Bruh, that's what we just did a week.
I'm trying to be home
Not
by
even a week
5.
ago, like a couple days ago. It's the same thing we
when
did.
we went to fucking Lock and Key. We got there. There were some people in there.
When we went to Ganya, it was still damn near day.
And
The cup said day party.
yeah. And nobody didn't show up till the fucking lights had to be turned on. It's like, all right, and we're now leaving because the day party is over.
I'm like, bro, this is a dusk party at best.
Yeah. Why
Or you could just leave it at party.
Why do Angelinos go to day parties at night? Somebody answer the fucking question. And don't say it's hot, because it's not that fucking hot. Sorry. It's not. It's not. You live in Los Angeles. It's not that hot.
Around like 12 or 1 o'clock, you have 2 or 3 hours. Like 3, 4 o'clock, you head over to the day party. But somehow, 4 hours gets killed, and next thing you know, it's 8 p.m. morning.
It sounds like inflation to me.
Oh my God.
Because listening to all three of you talking about this, they're like, oh, hey, we have this event. No one shows up for the first hour. Then I hear another person be like, yeah, I never show up for the first hour. Then I hear another person be like, man, it's been 2 hours. Ain't nobody showed up. It's literally the same shit. Sounds like inflation to me. Right. Can't nobody afford to go to all the parties. So you got to pick one. So you're picking which party do I go to and what time do the people get there. If it's a brunch party, you show up towards the end of brunch. If it's a day party, you show up at dusk, apparently. It's a night party, you show up when the line's outside, I guess. Something. When's the guest list? It's always showing up a little bit later because the day party we went to a week ago, we showed up an hour and a half late. And there were still only 40 people in there. And 40 is not a lot for that venue. I'll tell you right now. The way it was spread out, we walked in and we're like, where's everybody at? Oh, and when we left, when we went to Lock and Key. And by the time we left, we could see that people were starting to come in, and then they do that move where security makes you wait in line to wait longer.
They could have let all those people in for sure. But it was starting to get a little crowded. He even pointed out, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that many people.
No.
Just for the both of us. It's like, yeah, nah.
After work, man, I don't know. I don't like using the phrase PTSD, in respect to our veterans and other people like that, but working within this industry, there is a little bit of a sense of that because going to work on a Saturday night and getting off late, like you guys were with me on Sunday. I was off the whole fucking day, but not because I didn't want to be out. My battery was just empty after working the shifts that I worked, and I wanted to be out and I wanted to be a part of everything, but every time a venue started getting a little bit busier, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm back at work. Those drunk people, oh, I feel like I'm back at work. I got to get away from it.
Real shit.
I feel like industry people are among the people that show up to these parties on time.
Yeah.
Because we are the last ones that want to be there when shit is lit, I believe, as the children say. Because
honestly, we're the ones there keeping the lights on until everybody else shows up. That's when we leave. When everybody else shows up, it's like, oh, it's time for me to go.
It's so much cooler. So much cooler leaving before it peaks, man. I'm serious. I want to go on the rise. I don't want to be a part of like, all right, people are trying to trickle out. I want no part of that. That makes the traffic worse. That makes the bullshit worse. There's always a fucking girl crying somewhere. And I'm over it. There's a dude with a guy. Sorry. I don't care. Like, why? Eat some food before you get there. Okay? Eat. You have a headache because you're dehydrated. Prep for your day. Prep for your party. Let them know that you're not well. Hey, you know what? I'm staying in. I didn't eat a sandwich today. Fuck off. Or quite simply, my favorite phrase to pay. No. Sorry. Shit. I'm serious. Prep for your party, son.
Yeah.
Like, if you know you're going out, don't fucking drive. But by the way, Uber, do your thing. It's 2020. They sell rubber and plastic flasks. I'm not inviting all that shit because it's dangerous, but you know how to get through without going and
buying rubber with a plastic flask. What kind of night are you preparing for?
I'm serious. They wand you. Hey, sorry, nothing to see here.
They wanded you.
With
the rubber or the flask.
No, I mean, I brought the rubbers and I had a flask. You feel me? Sorry. Sunglasses got talking again. But still, eat and hydrate. That's my point of this comment. Just get home safe. Fuck. Sorry. There you go. Yeah. All right, I'm back.
Where the bitches?
That shit took over like the Green Goblin, man.
I was like, I felt like, Jim, let's just put it on. Just turn me into something else.
But yeah, show up to your day parties during the day.
Yes,
I don't know, please. Man. It's just
show up to a party. You don't have to stay the whole time.
You don't.
You really don't.
You don't.
Make appearances. Say hi to the people you know. Grab one drink. Go on to the next party. If you plan it right and you plan your guest list the right way, you don't have to pay to get in anywhere. And you can be everywhere and see everybody you need to see. All the people you want to see, all the people you need to see, they're there in the beginning. The DJs, the promoters, the staff, everything like that. They're going to be there early. They're going to be there chilling, hanging out. How do I know that? Because that's what the fuck we do. So if you really want the hookup, get there early when it's free or free-ish and get to know some people. Then maybe you could get hooked up. Not at 11:30, 12:30, and I've never seen you before, and you're like, come on, man. Don't you want to hook it up? No, Nick.
Not at all.
Yeah. I gave away all my hookups.
Imagine not taking sound advice from the people that are either working it or at it. We see everything. We see you walk in, we see the confusion, we see you look around for something to do, we see you scrolling, we see you take a phone call.
We see you adding money to your card so that it won't decline as we run it. How much is it? Okay, let me add that because I got to make sure I got it. Yeah. Don't think we ain't see you fucking. How much is it? Yeah, we see that shit. Come on now.
Can I ask, gentlemen, it's a slight pivot on this point. This extends from day parties to just being out in general. Okay, if you know that you don't want, matter of fact, no. Let me pivot. If you're coming out, make sure you can be out. Just make sure you can be out,
please.
Yeah. Just make sure you can be out. But at the same time, if you don't want to run the car, if you don't want to do things, bring the cash. Bring the cash.
Yeah. Make sure that your account and your activities match.
Ooh.
Account, activities.
Yeah.
If you don't have the account to pay for the activities, you should not be activitying. Stay your ass home, please.
And also, we don't fucking care.
I'd rather see you next week when you have money. I don't need to see you this week. You can take a week off. I'll see you next week. All right, cool. Make sure your lights is on. We good. It's all good.
And respect to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like it's not that kind of relationship. Yeah.
I know. All right, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna get this drink first before I meet up with the people. Who else gonna get me one way? The crew's probably gonna want to take a shot. I don't know. Most likely, someone or we'll combine and figure out like who's paying for the shot. Cool. Now I'm 2 rounds in. I might have one more drink, and then I'm in a good place, and I'm enjoying the party, and I'm out. And that's all I really need for me personally. But what I'm saying is like know your crew, know who you're meeting up with, know how to like you're gonna navigate your evening with your people, and then beat everyone out.
Listen, if you can't keep the lights on, don't come in blackout. Please.
Ooh. That was a good one.
Yeah, please.
That was a good one. Okay.
Please.
That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shade. It's
yeah.
Is someone going to change the subject?
Yes.
Before you do, can I?
I didn't have one. I was just looking around for the next one.
I just want to make sure no one's going to change the subject. Because what I really wanted to say on that, as far as our role and where a lot of the times our role gets confused, is we are here, which we've all heard this a lot, and so has at least one other person in the room, that we're here to provide an experience, right? That's a new buzzword. Elevate and experience. Everyone wants to elevate the experience. As I've said, once you hear those two words combined, get the fuck out. But if we are here to provide an experience is a moment, usually. Maybe several moments at best. It's not your whole night. I'm not here to plan your night. So if you don't know what combination it takes for you to have a good night, if you don't know what cocktail you like, if you don't know what alcohol you like, if you don't know what experience you're looking for by the time you get to me, there's already a problem. I'm not here to plan out your night. I'm just trying to plan out your experience right now. That's all I have for you.
I dig that.
This right here. And if I already see that you don't know how to plan out your night, I know you're not going to have a good time with this experience. You didn't think that far ahead. Think before you go out, please. You know, so like as we always say, read the room. Read the room that you're in. Read the experience that you're asking. Read the experience that you're asking for, because that's what that person is trained to provide for you. If you want to get blacked out, go to a blackout place. If you want to get blacked out while your light bill isn't paid, go to a place that's cheap enough for you to do that. Don't go where everybody else is, man. I'm just saying, there's always levels to it. But don't blame me for your piss poor planning. You think ahead before you get to me. Because my attitude towards you is because I'm like, who the fuck let you get to me with this? You're not supposed to show up to me with $10 in your bank account and asking for me to figure it out for you. Normally, you need this much money to even get to me. I'm a final boss, bitch. You ain't supposed to be here unless you've leveled up to this experience. If you can't afford this experience, if you ain't put that work in, don't show up to me.
By the way, the drink is already strong because I put alcohol in it. So don't ask again. It's time.
People get so confused on that when they ask, what's the strongest thing you got?
A shot.
All the ABVs are literally around the same. There are so many guidelines and regulations on what we can serve. Strongest we would have is a shot.
Strongest thing is a shot. And people always just have that same reaction, like, all right, that's funny, ha ha ha. It's like, no, it's no joke.
It's nothing else in the glass, no.
It's just liquor in the glass. It doesn't get stronger than that. I want it even stronger than that. Make it a double.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take it all the bullshit, and that's
I
it.
feel that too. Just finally, the final point on that. Like, if you plan on going out and doing anything, you got to know that you're going out to spend money. Like, I don't understand.
$100.
Like, just what $20, whatever it is. If you put a beer in a shot, most places that's around like $15-$20, and some depending on where you go, you got to know that that's what you're going out to get. Bring that money with you. If this ain't gonna work, put it in your pocket. You know what? I'm good on that. Thank you. Be done. Be done.
And if you run out of money, just go home.
Yeah.
Even if the night is going on without you. You could afford what you could afford. Don't make your friends pay for you. Don't make it a scene. Don't take it out on us because you're broke.
And if you have no self-control, go to the bank, withdraw $100, leave all your credit cards at home, and go with your ID and just go off of that. I don't know.
Hey, carry a beer in a dark bottle so that people around you can't tell that it's gone. You can fake sip. You'll work it out. Yeah.
It doesn't cost that much to get fucked up.
But it does. I mean, it's free to get fucked up by me. Okay. You're not. I'm not having a conversation with my manager. You could fucking pay. Okay. Anyway.
Record on that.
God damn.
Sorry. It's all this tan. It's fucking me up.
Let's change the subject.
It's the sunglasses.
I told you it was the shade.
Green Goblin mask. They were just talking to him.
And you know it's still me too, though. It's only right here.
Okay, so I saw this video. I don't feel like playing it, but I will give you.
Cool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
You write it down.
So this fucking we talked about it the other day. Actually, this fucking influencer, whatever, took 50 people to a Five Guys 1 minute before closing. 1 minute before closing, right? 50 people. And he's all like excited. He's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Can you guys do that? And the guy behind the register was like, yeah, I can do it. You can kind of see the employee in the back was just like, he saw you was on camera, so he was like, all right, yeah, clapping up. But you could just see he wanted to be like, fuck! Just throw the spatula against the wall, but he was on camera, so he couldn't. But holy shit, the amount of rage I felt watching that. Like, you think this is funny? Like, this is cool to you, little content creator that is obviously fucking an asshole or just can't understand how annoying and frustrating that is because they're not making any extra money from that. Because a lot of places are just, they give them that base pay. Granted, I think a lot of them have been adding the option to tip, but are you going to make a substantial amount of tip that's going to not only cover the people who came to order, but also the time they had to spend to make that food? And now go back and re-clean, because I'm assuming they were probably all cleaned up by 9:59.
They probably had started putting most of the product away.
Yep. And he brought up a good point. It's like, okay, well, what if these people have kids and they have babysitters or whatever it is? And it's like, well, now they got to pay that extra money for that babysitter to now stay half hour, 45 minutes later, so they can now clean up all this mess that they made because you wanted to bring in 50 fucking people a minute before closing. That is the most tone deaf shit I've ever seen.
50 people is not a half an hour.
No, I was just throwing numbers out there. That's
no, you're right. Yeah. You're right. But I'm saying for the people out there, like 50 people, that's not a half an hour.
Because if they close at 10, they're probably not walking out of there until 12:30. Because now it
takes that long. It was just one cook, right?
It looked like one cook. That's all.
Oh, that's so foul.
Like, at that point, like, you gotta figure they phased everyone out because it's dying out, and so there was just one cook, one guy on the register, and then 50 people walk in at 9:59, and now he has to cook these burgers double,
and they all want different things.
And and so like now you gotta cook all that shit for them. Now you gotta wait for them to eat it. Right. And now it's 50 people, so now they're gonna talk about it, they're gonna eat slow, they're gonna enjoy their time. Take your time. You're not getting out of it till 12:30.
Yeah.
Oof.
And you got the only two people in this transaction who are happy are the YouTube person who's a fucking idiot for doing it. I'm sorry. You just are. It's an idiot move. Period. And Five Guys. Because they get all that extra money and they're not going to pay anything extra for that. So, yeah, you help the business. Like, yeah, you're helping the millionaires who are not helping you. But the person who is working the job being paid probably less than you and has no health care because they work within the service industry. Yeah, you're helping them out by showing up 1 minute before with 50 people thinking that you're helping the business because, we're keeping the lights on. But we don't even know if those people are going to get anything from that.
Just
someone could have got fired the next day. Sorry.
I don't know why content creators keep messing with minimum wage workers or like more so service industry workers, because that's what I still see a lot of, like people doing shit at Starbucks or at the Target or fucking whatever. Like, why do content creators, like, this shit's not funny, it's not entertaining, you're a fucking asshole, like, and you're kind of encouraging that from your fucking viewers to do that shit. Like, it was funny maybe 9-10 years ago, like when YouTube pranks started becoming a thing, and like, okay, and then you find out a lot of them were fake. But now with live streaming, a lot of them aren't fake, and they're just being assholes. Like, why? Stop fucking with minimum wage workers. It's not cool.
Yeah.
Go fuck with people that run corporations.
The word. Protest. Use your actual platform for some good.
It's not even just that. Go into that fucking big building and mess with the CEO. Prank a CEO. I don't know.
No, they won't, because that building has security that they pay for.
Yeah.
Which is, they're getting paid the same as the people working in the Five Guys. You know?
Oh, man.
That's like
Yeah.
the redact. 11:45. People show up at 11:40. They want a well done 22-ounce boned in ribeye. It takes about 40 minutes to cook. They want well done. And now I gotta sit here and shaking the whole table. You done closed at 12. You got your ribeye at 12:15, 12:30. I gotta see you shake the whole table trying to cut you away. I'm just like, dog, like, what is your life about, eating a 22-ounce bone-in ribeye at 12:30 at night?
What y'all doing after this?
Where are you going after this?
Man, that shit gives me redacted TST. I don't even know how to say it. That shit makes me so mad. And then we'll have the gall to ask for 100 things. Like
that A1 steak sauce?
You need steak sauce with that rubber that you're trying to hit.
Did you just ask me for fucking ketchup?
On your steak.
That's going to be my 13th fucking reason, dog. Right there. I swear to God. Just
What's kind of funny about this is one of the screenshots from this video. It's the employee going like, because that's literally all you can do. It's like, shit, it is what it is, man. I guess you guys are all here. We're technically, we're still open. Clearly, you can't read the fucking room, but yeah, I guess. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, you can't read the fucking room. We're technically open, but.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to remember why the way that you said that story resonated so much with me. And it was because of what happened a little over a month ago at Fight Club. And it was one of those things where we were in a meeting, and during the meeting, things were said and whatever. But by the end of it, the people who worked in that establishment felt that the people who owned the establishment just really didn't give a fuck about them. And also literally looked them in the eye and said, I could just replace you tomorrow. You should feel lucky that you have this job, and all these other things that were said. And this isn't just a legend. Like, there are multiple people there, so you can go fuck yourself. I don't really give a shit. I'm just saying that what happened. What was said. But I remember that when that person got to me, they said,
do you think you can do this? And I reacted the same way that guy at Five Guys did. Yeah, I know we could do it. Yeah, I know we could do it. But in that moment, I was like, yeah, I quit. And that's what I was saying to myself. Yeah, I know I can do it. The same way that I felt that energy from the person in the video when he said, like, all right, I'm on video. What am I going to say? Yeah. Am I going to sound like a little bitch? Am I going to make the company look bad? I'm going to get fired tomorrow. Nah, I'm going to let you know that we're going to do what we got to do because we don't have a choice. Yeah. But I'm quitting, and so is everybody else that fuck with me, because they're going to see me and all the other people that they fucking respect wake up tomorrow and say, nah, you know, we could do better. So you need to do better as owners, as managers. You need to do better. You need to take care of your people, because if you don't, you ain't going to have people, and you ain't going to have a fucking establishment. You have this arrogance within you that you think that you're bigger than the people who built you up. But if we're not there keeping the place fucking running, you ain't got shit, bro. You got nothing. You got nothing. All right? So don't make us eat the rich. Because we're getting hungrier every fucking day because you ain't feeding us. So don't make us eat the rich. You don't want that.
I was going to say, I hope Five Guys is paying their people probably, because they're
only paying Five Guys.
Oh, shit. Yo.
Because what they charge for their fucking burgers and everything, like, they should be paying them fucking $20. But it looks like whoa.
Worse.
United States. It says 13
expressions.
It says here, as of June 2024, the average hourly pay for Five Guys crew member in the United States was $13.61, with a range of $11.54 to $15.14. However, pay can vary depending on location, skill level, years of experience. For example, in California, ZipRecruiter says Five Guys offers competitive pay up to $16.50 per hour, plus tips and bonuses.
You'll give you a second to look this up. Tell me how much a burger costs at Five Guys. It's that, I think, is where we're going to be like, fuck them. But I was going to say what you're saying, it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, where you guys should have decided to just, let me eat shit and actually do the things they're asking for, and then you just come to depend on
hamburger or cheeseburger. Which one? What are we thinking here? Hamburger?
Give us the most expensive one.
Let's do a cheeseburger.
Give me like whatever bare bones hamburger.
Okay, bare bones.
Okay. Hamburger at Five Guys.
No, that's what I mean. My reaction is the fact that there's a difference in price.
Oh.
Why are we still paying for cheese? Motherfuckers don't even know what a hamburger is. And we're still paying for cheese.
Not even.
Come on, bro.
Not even a pig.
Yeah, but
there's no ham in my burger.
Ham, no burger.
But yeah, so like it's if we take that shit, because that's what I'm saying. Like in that situation, let's say those people were just like, oh, well, they'll come in. I can come in on Tuesday night because I know Reginald that actually ate shit.
Not Reginald.
Reginald that was there and ate shit and like cooked 50 burgers for us at $9.59. He's always going to be working on Tuesdays, so we know we can always come here on Tuesdays and fuck him over. And fuck his, you know what I mean? It's like shit, but he can't do shit about it. Mm-hmm. And then he becomes the person that they depend on because he'll stay the extra hour and a half, 2 hours because he did that one time.
Reginald becomes Ronald McDonald.
I think Reginald's about to become...
He worked himself to the point where he became the mascot. Yeah. All right. He didn't get paid for that shit either.
No, absolutely.
So I'm going to do the burger, fries, and drink because that's kind of what you got to go with. You can't just do a burger.
No.
So let's be realistic. $22.47 with burger, fries, and a drink.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And they're paying $16.50
per hour. Yeah.
No way, dog.
$22.47.
That right there.
Y'all still paying $16 for minimum wage? Nah, eat a dick.
That's gonna make Reginald pull the Reggie on him real quick.
Fucking die.
Okay, real fucking fast. That's not okay, dog. I'm sorry, I don't incite that, but that actually that incenses me. That is so unfair. Let's put it into like this perspective as well. A lot of places that you go, granted, we do get granted tips. We do put in some hours, but a lot of places that hire you that sling drinks are around that same amount of fare. So like yeah, Reginald hooked up them burgers for you, but like we gotta watch you deteriorate in front of us for the same hourly rate as that, and then when you're done, we gotta clean up all the way after you, all the way after all the debauchery, all the things, the lost items, the people that refuse to get out, people that can't get out. Like there are layers to this. Like once the doors are closed with an establishment like Five Guys, it's like, okay, we have crisp cut hours. We have a last call. We have cleanup that we have to do. We have to do with you saying, can we just get one more? We'll make it worth your while. Don't worry, I'm going to take care of you at the end. Believe me when I tell you.
I had that happen last night.
Believe me when I tell you. It doesn't ever feel like you're taken care of. It feels like you're taken advantage of, and you still got to pay for your own Uber. That's what it takes. That's what it truly feels like. It's some shit. Like, just come in, have a good time, know how to act, have some decorum, and bounce. And bounce. There's an after hours somewhere else. I guarantee it, if that's what you're into. But this place, right here, right now, with the team that I have to do this with, that I get to do this with, if it's a good team, we got to go. Like, it's time to go. Have some fun, but then be out.
It's starting to sound as if the people working in these establishments are the only ones who want to go home.
Yeah.
Because the people who are patrons of these places just don't want to go home. Where's the after hours at? Where's the next spot at? Where's this at? I don't fucking know. I want to go home.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get you out of here so I can go home. Yeah.
So everyone ever knows what I'm about to get off. Start happy.
Because you're happy.
Start skipping and shit.
It's like, yo, and then there's a certain point when like I kind of look around and it's getting slow enough, and I look at the amount of people that are like actually behind the bar with me. I look at my fucking clock, and then I hear the music.
That's my jam. That's my jam.
Okay, you can go. I was like, thank you, and I'm heading the fucking. Like it's like clockwork. It's like, oh, Rob's dancing. Rob's actually happy and smiling now. It's time to cut him because he's
yeah.
Mentally clocked out already.
I'm getting clocked.
Hey, man.
As long as they have me over on Wood too, and I'm just like,
yeah.
That's exactly another hour.
Yeah.
It's like,
Speaking in tongues.
It's like, hey, Rob. No. Hey, Rob.
Joe Pesci in the fucking Home Alone. I'm just like,
Yeah, fucking figure. You don't get a bouquet, you get a leaf, bitch. Move.
They're like, what time is it? I don't know, but Rob's still growling. So
Yeah.
It's not 6 p.m.
It ain't time yet.
Not 6 yet. He's
It ain't
still
time
growling.
Dane, shout out to Dane. He was like, you can tell what mood I'm in. He walked across the fucking restaurant. He can hear the aggression in my shape to know what my mood is.
He's like,
That's a true handoff.
he walks up. He's like, all right, let me take my ring off. Let me get ready to go. Yo, shout out to King Dane.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's time that these establishments are open, because even if I just want to go home, kick my feet up, and watch an old Game of Thrones episode for the night, that's what the fuck I plan to do at 11:30. And if you were making me sit here until 12:30, yes, it's my job, and I will do it, and I will do it with a fake smile on my face. But fuck.
Yeah. Because your job, you clock out at the time that you're supposed to clock out pretty much every fucking day.
Yeah.
You might have to wait a couple more minutes, but the majority of the time you clock out when you're supposed to clock out. I, on the other hand, may not know when I'm going to get out of there. You know, same way I may not know how much money I'm going to walk away with at the end of the shift. Whereas you're going to know what you're going to get. I work these hours. this time, I make this paycheck. Pretty much golden. For us, it's a fucking crapshoot.
Well, we got the crap.
Right.
Because it's so many of us
Yeah.
behind the bar, we don't know how much tips are coming in.
Right.
We don't know how. That's just divided. So it's just.
Oh
yeah.
I do recall.
Yeah. You have the uncertainty of how it's being divided, but you also have the uncertainty of how it's being taxed. And I didn't throw this on the outline because I was like, this is my one topic I got for the fucking episode. But I'm going to give it to both candidates this year for being fucking smart enough to realize that you need to stop fucking taxing the service industry. Stop. You want your economy to be better? Stop fucking taxing us on tips. Please.
Doesn't make sense.
We already don't have healthcare. Because that's one of the things where if you work at, say, this restaurant that may be a fast food restaurant, you don't get tips, but you get healthcare. But they run you into the ground. You got to work extra hours to qualify for the healthcare, to take care of your kids, take care of the daycare that you need to be able to afford. And someone walks in a minute before closing with 50 people to do a fucking YouTube prank. But honestly, if I don't see some real fucking change after this next election cycle, as far as this whole not taxing the service industry thing, since both sides are talking about it, y'all better talk about it the right way. Y'all better fucking do something about it. Because we're going to start holding you accountable. Seriously. And you really don't want for us to get everyone in the service industry to say, healthcare, we're shutting down for a fucking week. Stop taxing us, or we're shutting down for a fucking week. Because I am sick and tired of seeing us be the ones to sacrifice for the rest of you. But when the time comes for you to take care of us, you think that our job doesn't even matter. You tell us to get a real one, but you can't fucking do it. Or you don't want to.
Easily replace.
So, yeah, if we are, then replace us. Oh, that's right. You couldn't because you tried during the pandemic and that shit didn't work, did it?
No.
So fucking pay us what we're fucking owed because these are real jobs with real fucking people. Stop playing games.
We can take care of you.
Sorry, that's just...
No, you're good. I love that shit. We take care of you when you clock out of your bullshit. Let us clock out of our bullshit. Hey, man, listen. Give me a ramekin, I'll cover this bitch.
I just noticed that.
I'm stressed, man. The shades took all my energy out, man. I don't know why you gotta call my shit on that. I'm about to blow it on you, son. What you talking about?
Right now.
Hey, man, I was chilling.
Bruh, if you hit him with those elbows, it'll classify as a hate crime.
I mean, I'm about to slash your cheek with this bitch.
Shit. Wolverine over here.
It would be Guyver because he's the one with the elbow.
Ooh, deep cut.
Hey,
yeah,
redemption,
deep cut.
bitch.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. Right
Bitch
there.
ass.
That's a Mark Hamill classic.
Is there nothing that man can't do?
I know. There's nothing he can't
Let's
do.
not go on that.
Nothing he can't do.
This fucking
Well,
guy, man.
if you don't lotion them elbows, we're gonna call you Geoffrey the Gentrifier.
Hey, man, listen, I'm going to go into that black ass bathroom of yours and get all that cocoa butter in there. Okay, I got it. I'll get it. Oh, man, that's too true.
We have all this great lotion.
There's aloe vera in this bitch, and I didn't use none of it.
It's like yourself as you just
I don't know. I didn't mean to cut it.
Still going in on this man. About...
literally cutting around. Literally.
Oh shit! You didn't use none of it.
Just commented on it.
Oh shit! That shit is mad fun.
Yeah, what's up with the whiteboard, man?
Oh shit! Okay, so a good friend of mine sent me a TikTok, and it was just this shit. They were sending hit me. Blah. So my friend sent me this TikTok, right? You have to run over like that. I'm gonna use it, but you didn't have to throw it mid episode. Why is it bronze? All right. Oh shit!
What the?
Wow, what did you give him? I'm afraid to stain the couch, bro.
Yo, if you keep rubbing that in, your credit score is gonna get lower.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen.
No, don't be sad. Oh my God, stop it. Don't
We're gonna trump.
don't stop it.
We're gonna trump. Here we go.
Yo, call this man Shiny Superman. Cut back.
See, too much. Anyway, so my friend sent me this really hilarious.
I can feel the oppression leaving your skin.
It's sparkly. Oh man, I don't know. Get
Nigga, are you about to star in 12
I
Years of
don't know.
Bartender?
I'm about. I just turned into Steven in this bitch. So my friend sent me this TikTok. This shit is staining my shirt, man. You ain't nothing else. Fuck. He sent me this TikTok. This is called what? What? You set me up, bitch. Yo, nah, man.
Woo!
Anyway, I can't touch shit in here now. Can't even hold this cat no
You
more.
got your hands out. One of you have betrayed.
So yeah, I'm like, what do we even know? What do we do?
Said 12 years of bartender.
12 years of bartending. My God, that lotion was all my life. I had to fight. What is this shit? Lotion's not supposed to do that. Oh, I'm so tight. All right, we're gonna talk about this. So anyway. So the whiteboard moment is yeah. Let's take it in. Oh,
It be the ones closest to you.
why is it squeaking as I rub it off? I know. That's why I'm not touching shit. So this whiteboard moment says, do you know why they made sidewalks? Yeah. Right. It's not everybody's ready for the motherfucking streets. Okay,
Ooh.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
And y'all need to act like you've been out in these here streets before. Okay,
That's right.
or keep it to the sidewalks. And by sidewalks, I mean just stay the fuck out the way, because it's open road for me, bitch.
Yeah. So in
street
other
thing for
words,
motherfucking
don't treat him like those other niggas. You gotta treat him
Come on.
different than the other niggas.
Clearly, I'm like, I don't believe anything I say, because I just had a friend, a former friend, set me up on camera with some shit you gave me. This ain't even my shade, man. Fuck. Dog, this is. Oh, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get in that ass. This
It's a little too close to November.
Unsanitary.
Mariah Carey's name.
Yo, man.
That jingle might kick in any moment.
You did that with so much confidence. You were like, here.
The fact that the bottle was the same color as your outfit was an indicator. I knew something was wrong, but I just hoped I was wrong.
Squeeze it, I'm like, it's like that shit that hit Neo's hand and spread over his whole body. God damn, dog. I'm like, come on. Exactly. I'm like, whatever that shit.
To the real world and shit.
Man, I just woke up in the pod.
All right.
It's that bullshit.
Still shining, though.
I mean, I'm gonna have to change my sheets after this shit. No, I mean, fix is a very.
It created another problem, is what it did.
It was dry and I was just fucking shiny, like sparkly. Oh my god, my skin is actually 2 tones right now. This shit is wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not touching the couch. I'm trying. I'm
not where I thought any of this was going to go. But
Yep.
so
That's whiteboard.
Yeah, I don't even. Yo, just they made sidewalks because the streets ain't for everybody. God, yeah, but I'm for the streets now. Shit. Oh man.
Wow.
or fucking yeah. I mean, yeah, we
Ding.
know.
Thank you.
Yeah. All my pride just left. Fucking hell.
You went from being Ashley Larry to like number.
I don't know.
At the strip club.
That
To the stage.
yo, man, that motherfucker that has the roller skates on Reno 911. Really?
What?
Wow. Like 3 times a week.
Man, that's too funny.
No wonder he's fat.
Listen, Marilyn, we got to talk. We got to talk. Felt like I look like I ran full head of steam, like Juggernaut through Sephora. That's what I look like right now. I look like I just fell in the product. I'm the brightest one now. What?
Oh wait, I just remembered something.
Oh shit! Around this?
I caught this man being horny on TikTok comments.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
You had time to reword that.
yeah, no, that's how it is.
You could have picked
I don't know.
something else.
Oh Lord, here we go. I don't
It
know.
wasn't nothing bad. It's just I was scrolling by.
Sounds bad.
I don't really want to think it's Sparkle Me GB.
No, I was just scrolling by and I always check the comments to see what people say. And then the first comment that I saw was from him. It's this like fucking gym girl flexing and shit. And what did you say?
Please don't read it.
I won't. But I can't even find it. So I guess you're kind of lucky.
This wasn't an invitation to be back on this podcast. Okay, this was a fucking harangue.
That's what happens when you leave.
All right, you know what? I got it.
Oh no, wait, I found it.
Fuck me.
He said, I'm pregnant. And I said, didn't expect to find you leaving comments.
Listen,
It's always so funny when you catch your friends in the comments.
it's
4K.
less funny for the people that get caught in the comments though. Like this dude holding a napkin covered in what was supposed to just blend it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to put you on blast like that, but I told myself I would bring it up the next time we were together.
What?
Anybody else?
I got nothing.
Take your shot.
I don't hate you.
These sunglasses,
You've been through it.
disintegrate off my face right now.
You've been through enough, my friend.
Thank you. Cut.
Bro.
Cut.
Cut. You don't already drink half of it. Like fucking dying towards life.
Oh Lord. You know what? When they go low, we go high. Okay? There's nowhere else to go. Rock, meat bottom.
When they go low, you go Kendrick. Mm-hmm. That's the new standard, man. You go Kendrick. Oh fuck.
This is something else.
Oh shit.
I'm never gonna not be moisturized again. This is in my veins.
This moment. Yeah.
Like this
That's
is
a lot of. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of orange, my nigga.
That's a lot of
That's
orange.
a lot of orange. Like,
why did you put it on and you can see it come off?
But the ash is gone.
yeah.
Ash is gone.
Say what?
The ash is gone.
Forever though.
Yeah.
It's like when you take a Sharpie to like a black leather couch and you just kinda fill it in right there.
He wears that all the time.
Yeah, but everybody else will be like, nice couch. It's like, oh, thanks. You kind of hide that spot.
That just reminds me every time I clock in for a shit, like lotion up this little bit. People want to look nice, but I can't touch tins for about shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just so scared. I'm gonna go to shake a tin and it's just gonna slide out of my hand and hit somebody in the face, and just open up.
I never worry about that. What I worry about is just dropping the 10 towards the end of whatever it is I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because even if I've made the whole cocktail, everything's done, everything's good, and then I go to put the 10 in the sink or put it down somewhere and I drop it, they're like, like, dude, calm the fuck down. I made the whole drink. I made the whole fucking drink. All right? This is a cleanup process. All right?
Yeah.
You already got your nut. Don't worry about how I clean up. You got yours. Take your rag and move on. Yeah. Just let me finish.
Yeah.
You started
Stay
this,
away
by
from
the way.
that.
I mean, if you're moisturized, sometimes things going to slip out and come in ways you didn't expect.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
man.
segue.
There's so
Hell
many
yeah.
other ways to
Thank
say
you.
that shit. I feel like this lotion is giving me powers. Like I don't know what it is. I feel like Jubilee. Ain't nothing but sparkles coming out my goddamn hands. Just go over there. Fireworks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it smells good though.
Shit. Oh shit!
I got some in my cut. Oh, that's cool. Crazy.
Okay.
Oh, anything
And
else?
I know y'all had other stuff. Like, come on. I remember.
Can I end on an important note
Yes.
for something that I'm going through right now?
Oh, we're not ending it.
Okay, but I wanna pivot this because I want to ask you gentlemen about your experience in this. This lotion got me sitting different, by the way, because I can't touch the couch no more. All right, so I've been in this industry for a while, and I just updated my resume. I'm looking for a change. There's a monumental shift in my bones, along with this lotion, and I'm genuinely
lotion's definitely in your bones.
it's
now.
in here. It's seeped. But this is more the mental health kick, right? There's a very real. I mean, with anybody, there's a very real shift that you have when you're not taking care of yourself in an industry, in any industry, like politics, law enforcement, service industry, you name it. You get pushed to this brink, and I've noticed myself that my performance definitely slips when I don't take time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've established as like sort of something that I can't deny is like when I'm on, I'm fucking on. But when I'm off, I'm off.
Yeah.
Like when you guys are to that point of burnout, like what's something that you implement in yourself to like just at least pivot back to being okay? Like is there like a speed bump you reach? Is there something that goes through your mind? Or what does burnout even look like for you? Because it's important to realize that we walk in, especially those of us who come in like as happy hour starting, as the wheels are about to turn up.
Yeah.
Like you walk in from a calm place into a place where you gotta hit the on ramp and then you're on until you can exit. So what does your self care look like being in the industry?
Are you more so asking about how you deal with it to get through the shift once you're there?
Nah. How do you take care of yourself?
Taking care of yourself in life when you are getting burnt out of the job.
Like from the job and everything, just the fact that you're in the industry is in and of itself. But you also carry shit from outside the industry.
Sure.
But you got to be on for people. You gotta flip that when you're on site, right? So how do you take care of yourself? Not just after the shift, before the shift. Like how do you take care of yourself? Period.
For me, it's definitely burnout. Something I've been feeling for a little bit of a while now. Probably at least like a month. And so it's like I'm trying to work my way to like a good vacation of just like I don't think I've had 2 solid days off in a very long time. And so yeah, I just need that. And that's what I'm working toward. However, because I'm like in that mode right now where I'm just like working, getting money, like enough to just like live, do the things I need to do. I think it's definitely finding a way to just kind of like mentally kind of put things in a category. These are the things I need to do to get through my job. I'm not going to do too much. Like I keep on like coming back to like the extras that sometimes people ask you to do that are going to continue to burn you out because you just get relied on to do these extras that no one else is doing, and that continues to burn you out. I've been like kind of scaling back from that in the little ways that I can. But then it's a weird thing because once you, like you said, like you've been in the industry for a minute, so a lot of stuff I can do. it's not a big task. If it was something still like learning how to do, that would be way more draining while being burnt out. But I could be burnt out, and I know how to like literally moment to moment turn when a guest sits down. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Redacted. First I'm here, This bump, my name is Rob. Can I get you started with something? And then the minute I turn away, I'm back to this.
That's rough. That's rough.
But like, I don't know how to do that. Maybe that's acting, maybe that's improv, whatever. So like, hey, just like being in the industry for so long, I know how to give just enough energy to give the guest a good experience. To be honest with you, a lot of times I don't have the extra energy to give my coworkers the best experience necessarily. But I know how to get us through the shift and get me through the shift. And so I think it's just like mitigating your energy, mitigating like if I have, X amount of like extrovert energy, how do I just mitigate just enough to get through the shift and give people what they need, without like burning myself out and getting to the point where I'm just like ready to fuck the person.
Is there an actual action or something that you do for yourself at home?
An action that I do at home?
Yeah.
I try not. I don't. It's not. But like I don't drink. Honestly, I don't drink on the job. Personally. That's just been my thing. Like every once in a while for a free shift, we might take shots or whatever. But like I definitely just I know I cannot be like drunk at work. I see people do it. Not even just like not at it, but I see people do that. So that does not. That would not go well for me.
Right.
I know me having a sober mind as like pre-shift shots will allow, like that's what will work for me. In terms of at home, I leave everything at work. So it's pretty. The minute I get to my car in the garage, I like probably take a lot of times at least 20 minutes just sitting in the car, catching up on like messages, texts, whatever, and like that's kind of getting the day out of my head and getting back to real life. And then until like I walk back through those doors.
Right. What you fellas?
Go ahead.
I don't think you want me to go first.
Oh Lord.
Hell.
Depends on how you look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the way I kind of mitigate like a long day or whatever is just mostly like on the way home. Gives me a chance to, because I can't really take the fucking bus because my bus stop is on like 4th, I think, where it's all pitch black and tents and everything. So I'm not gonna wait there. So I'll take one of the scooters home, and it's mostly just that ride. Sometimes I'll do it in silence. Sometimes I'll do it with a playlist that I have and shit, and maybe take a couple extra turns, feel that breeze and everything like that. And that to me is like leaving everything that went on through the shift. But if I'm feeling that burnout, which I don't think I've really felt it at this spot in particular, there's definitely days where going in, I'm like, all right, I'm not feeling it going in, but then it's usually a conversation between me and my coworkers, or I don't know. Sometimes the guests there'll be an interaction where they make me laugh or something like that, where it's good enough. It's like, all right, I get through this. I'll be all right. But really, I haven't had burnout at this place. I've had it at other places I've worked at here. So I guess the first place that I worked at out here, this restaurant over in West Hollywood, that place definitely ran me into the ground. I was burnt out maybe. Shit, how long was I working there for? I don't even remember. I just blocked it out. I've almost blocked out that place.
Hence the burnout.
Now place or the one before that?
Test, when I was working at Test.
Test.
Yeah, so I kind of just completely blocked it out. But I was burnt out when I started vaping again. Because I had actually stopped for about a year. Like, I had just stopped.
Yeah.
And then when I moved here, I still hadn't done it. And it was just one shift. And some of my coworkers were out back. And then I was like, is that weed or nicotine? They're like, nicotine. I was like, give me that shit. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't vape? I was like, I do today.
Yeah.
And then now, like, I was back on. And then when I was taking a flask to work, that's when I knew I was like, because just the communal shot wasn't enough between me, like, and the other bartenders. I had to go back to the lockers and just.
He brought an IV drip,
bro. It was. That's when. That's when I was like, oh shit, like this place is really running me into the ground. And even when one of my bosses, because they would let us buy like bottles from there, I was buying one like every week. He's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. But then when I got home, like, nah, I don't think I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, then that's when I kind of realized, like, yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He got me out of there at Beauty and Essex, and then that was
Another burn.
And then that was another bottle.
and then they got, oh yeah, true.
Hey yo,
Fuck that place. Yeah, but that's my answer, I guess.
Oh, honestly, it's finding something else to fill that void. Like, I formed a habit of just coming home and dropping my shit wherever it landed, so that when I got up on a day off, I had a purpose to get up and do something and restore it as sort of like a clean therapy, because I needed to keep moving, or else I was not going. I was
ritual.
I needed that, but it was a forced ritual. Like I know, like I don't want to come into a messy bar. I don't want to come home to a messy home. Like you can't get healthy in an unhealthy place like that, an unhealthy atmosphere like that. And it was like, oh, I'm doing a deep clean. It was an Instagrammable thing, like, oh, deep clean day. It just didn't feel right. And it's like the last thing I want to do after cleaning a bunch of shit all day and all night for someone else was get up and clean my own home. But that turned into like really maintaining the place, made it look like when I moved in, because I've been in my place for 4 years now. It's only been me in that space. And it feels good to look around and see the art that's been put up in time, and like the things that I've accumulated, the character that's been added. And it's more about like challenging myself with new disciplines. That's how I kind of get out of it. It's just anything to make me not think about what I have to do. Some days, like I love what I do. When the scenario's right and the people are good and I'm with a hardcore team, when you show up and you see somebody, like, it's going to be a good day. Like, I know it's going to be a good day. I know that I'm going to carry that all through the night. And I can go home to a clean apartment I can leave it there. That helps me leave it there. But knowing I have to get up and do something, it's just like, all right, so now I'm going to spend all day cleaning this up when I could be reading something that I've enjoyed, or catching up on a flick, or going to do something, or just being outside. Right. And that's been a huge deterrent. So I make sure to keep my space clean as a maintenance, like not a maintenance, but like as a really good fulfilling habit. Like it's a discipline. It feels good to make sure that I'm going to bed in clean sheets. I'm waking up to a clean place. Like it just makes so much of a difference. My self-care has turned into like, it's not even just leaving it better than I found it. It's like making a decision that I'm going to appreciate tomorrow. Like that's huge for me now. And it took a while to establish that, because before I strictly did not give a fuck. It's like, I'll handle it then. I got time. I have all day to do this before I go to work. And then I'm so tired from the night before and I slept in. So now I didn't do it. So I'll go to work and I have this energy. I'm dragging ass, and then I come home to a dirty place. Like I can't do that anymore. So mine is maintenance. I don't like maintenance. Discipline. So established discipline is so much better. It's just nice. Then like clean bathroom for a clean shower and a clean vanity and all the things.
Cleanliness,
fresh sheets and shit.
Yeah, cleanliness is its own escape.
Yeah. And then I got to get up, and then I have more time to enjoy the day before I go, and I can better mentally prepare from a space that is inviting and welcome, and like anybody can stop by at any time. And my place is exactly where I want it to be.
Yeah,
that feels so good. Feels so good.
Really good for sure.
Miss here.
Well, I was hoping that one of you would cover one of mine, because for me it was I have a kind of like a system in place. Obviously, for those who know me outside of this, you understand, like, I have a lot of things going on outside of just like my just day-to-day things. And I feel that a lot of times for me, what works for me is just looking at what makes me feel good for that day and then what makes me feel good for that week. So I kind of have like a checklist of things. If I can kind of knock off one of those things within that day to make myself feel better, then that is the thing that helps me rebuild whatever parts of my structure have been worn away from the day to day or working, stress, and all those other things, you know. One of them is cooking. That's one of the things I enjoy. You all know that. Like, I enjoy cooking. It's a peaceful thing for me. I enjoy knowing what I'm going to eat and things like that. And I think it helps me be better at my job as well. Understanding, you know, flavors and tastes and things like that. And it gives me that other structure, like you were talking about, like setting up a meal and, you know, preparing it and having it come out the way I wanted it to come out or not. And what can I improve? You know, that's one of the aspects. And then one of the other ones are moments of fellowship, which cooking kind of goes into. You know, I like cooking for more than one person, or even if it's just one person. I like cooking for more than just myself. I like the acts of service and, you know, taking care of those around me, especially when they take care of me. Yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah,
it really is. It really is, man. And to be perfectly honest, that definitely ties into like the third thing that makes, honestly, if I'm really, really, really just having a really shitty fucking week, and I'm like, what's the one thing I could fucking do to make myself feel better? Gotta eat some pussy.
hey, yo.
Just got it. You will always feel better afterwards, trust me.
Cooking and eating. Love language.
Eating is my love language.
I think I understand why he might have said, you don't want me to go last.
I was waiting for one of y'all to derail me, and you didn't.
But at the same time,
I don't give a fuck. And it is true. I didn't say that just to say it. I know it sounds like a joke, but I'm saying, like, acts of service, doing things for people, doing things that make you feel good. You find the thing that makes you feel good.
But listen, I have to say, everybody, for the ladies out there, okay, I have no problem going last. Okay, that's for you.
Nice guys finish last.
Hey,
nice guys.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, you don't. Not five guys.
I mean,
not five guys.
It's my mission to go last. Oh shit, son, that you just wow.
August 29th.
By the way, you gonna see this shit edited. You are not gonna get no edits that day, baby.
Go. Let's go. Chef Vic Ramos. Let's go, man. We're gonna have a good time.
Alamo draft house. Shit.
Did I just catch it?
Yeah, man.
He just infected you with the symbiote?
Man, you got that Sephora on your hands now. Holy shit, son. I ain't mad at you, brother. I'm serious. I'm telling you, it's life changing.
It is.
It's life changing. It's life changing shit, though.
Yeah.
This is the boys episode right here.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Well, what I'm gonna leave you with is August 29th, 7 p.m. Alamo Draft House, Video Vortex. What do you do? Double V's? Video Vortex? Yeah. Video Vortex.
This is some nerd shit.
From 7 till whenever. And then hopefully we have something planned after that.
We're going to High Tide, right?
Yeah, we're going to High Tide. Yeah.
It's fucking happening.
We're still trying to figure it out.
No, it's fucking happening.
Yeah, we're going.
We're making that. Fuck that. We're going to High Tide.
Sorry, I don't know what that laugh was.
We'll be there. Some food will be there. Sounds will be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
We'll be there.
We're gonna be there. We're trying to make it as fun of a night as possible.
It's gonna be fun.
It sounds like something
Fuck
fun get
that.
eaten. I know that, boy. Yeah.
And that's all, folks.
Son, I gotta pee.
I gotta